Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and this is group 2. My name is Mohamed Ahlami bin Muhammad Fauzi, and this is our video. Mother Teresa once said, if you cannot feed 100 people, then feed just one. Hunger, the most familiar issue among students. You might be wondering, is there any student coping hunger in our university? Yes, it's happening. Now, we want to show how our project, which calls Student Kitchen Project, can solve this issue. Before we furthermore, did you know that SKP and IIUM? SKP is an abbreviation of Student Kitchen Project. This program is organized primarily by Imaratul Masjid Group in collaboration with IIUM Student Union, or also known as the IIUM SU. The Sultan Haji Ahmad Shah Mosque Foyer, IIUM served as the venue for the occasion. Since 2015, they have been able to provide roughly 300 meals per day, from Monday to Thursday, throughout the regular semesters to help those students who are financially affected. The SKP has been running for 4 years as of right now. The fund to sustain the SKP project operations came from various donations from the public and project team members. Of course, the project itself related with Sustainable Development Goals. The focus is on SDG number 1. SDG number 1 is no poverty, and SDG number 2 is zero hunger. However, there is an element that is related with SDG 12, which is responsible consumption and production. For the container food during the distribution, which not really are environmentally friendly. There are 3 main targets for the objectives of the project. So, firstly, the objective of the program is to help the B40 students, especially those who are facing financial problems. The second objective focuses on developing the income generation and providing sustainable income that includes the sales of containers of foods to be collected as income, providing food delivery services, creating a food bank donation, and also providing kitchen rental services. Next is to encourage active participation amongst IIUM students in leading a hand. They can be helpers and volunteers for the free food distribution program. In the meantime, they can also be donors and advocates to encourage donation. The significance of this project is to raise awareness and think more critically on how we can tackle the issue of food insecurity and other causes that may be the root of the problem of why students do not eat enough in a day. This was encouraged in Islam, as narrated in a hadith by Abu Musa al-Ashari. Prophet, the peace and blessings be upon him, once said, "Give food to the hungry, pay a visit to the sick, and release, in brackets, set free the one in captivity, in brackets, by paying his ransom." To know more about students' problem pertaining this project and the solution or improvements in the project, research has been made through a Google form. The respondents are in the range of 19 to 24 years of age. The total number of respondents who completed the survey was 31. Based on the research, majority of students eat 2 times a day with spending over 10 ringgit. If the majority know about SKP project, there is quite a large number of people still don't know what the SKP is. Students don't really use the assistance program because of their own preference. One of the major reasons why students facing hunger is financially a problem besides academic workload. While the majority of suggestions submitted by the respondents said that nothing needed to be improved because the program functions according to the plan, we still want to highlight some of the good suggestions submitted by them. One of the respondents suggested the strategic timing to distribute the food where it should be done after all the students are done with their classes. Several of them suggested that the timing should be more consistent and should be daily. Many of them also mentioned that they should branch out a little bit more to many places in the campus like the Mahalla, because many of them do not have transportation that they can easily access to receive the food distribution on the campus. So, looking at the Google form, in the qualitative research phase, an interview was conducted together with volunteers who are involved in organizing the SKP program at the mosque. The purpose of the interview was to gather information and details about SKP. such as its background, objectives, student reception, and the benefits obtained. Additionally, this interview aimed to encourage more students to participate in the SKP program.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Sister Alia. So today I will be one of the interviewers for student teaching project. So with me is Sister Wahida. She's gonna be one of the respondents for this interview. So Sister, will you just tell us what is the background of the project? What is actually student teaching project?
My name is Mohamed, one of committee of student teaching project. So student teaching project was a program organized by Imaratul Masjid Group, collaborating with IIUM SU Student Union. So this program started from 2015 until now. It was one of the initiatives to help students who are poor and need help from financial problems. So the teacher and students together, they want whom they have from for students.
So this program is one of the initiatives to help students.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Wahida. Okay, so we move to the second committee, which is Sister Karina. So Sister Karina, will you love to tell us what is the objective of this program?
Okay, so the objective of the program is actually there's two main objectives. So the first objective is to help the people of the students stay diligent professionally and despite the price of living in this university. So with this initiative, it is spend less, they will never starve to the end of the day. So the second objective actually is to can encourage participation among students, because if you see the committees here, actually everyone is here. So I'm a services student and I can help, I can improve the communication skills, I can help others as well. So it's very fun actually.
So this time as a teacher is considered as wakaf time.
Yeah, it's exactly.
It's really meaningful.
It's very meaningful.
So thank you, Sister Karina.
So, Assalamualaikum sister. Can you introduce yourself?
Okay, I'm Aulia Edilia. You can just call me Aulia. So basically, I'm joining IIUM under Office of Communication Advocacy and Promotion, which is OCAP, and under Studio Department as Public Relation.
So I have some questions for you, 5 questions actually, and you just give me your opinion and what you think about it. So the first question is, in your opinion, do IIM students have the severe hunger problem?
Okay, so basically, in my point of view, IIUM student not really having hunger problem, as we have student kitchen project which cater the student needs, where we basically provide some free food for the student in masjid, outside the masjid, and I think not really a severe hunger problem, which is just a merely hunger problem.
Okay, that's a very interesting point of view. Next, the second last question. What is your opinion on the quality of food provided by these student kitchen projects?
Okay, actually I have one concern about it, which so the first one is only one. Okay, so basically it is the quality of food which it is not really healthy. Just like consuming too much oily food can cause students to be more sleepy when during the class and lost focus. So my suggestion for SKP, maybe student kitchen project, maybe they can create something like healthy food for the student to consume.
See, that's a good. I didn't see it like that. So lastly, the last question. Do you have any suggestion based on your experience regarding student kitchen projects?
Okay, so I think maybe student teaching project can collaborate with certain local supplier. Since we are student, we can get a lot more opportunities to engage with certain certain organization. Maybe like they can sponsor some healthy food for students to consume. So yeah, I think maybe that is one of the greatest idea cross my mind. So yeah.
Alright, thank you so much, sister, for the interview, and thank you for all the great insights, and I really appreciate your time. Okay, have a great one.
Thank you so much. Alright,
Assalamualaikum.
Assalam.
Right now we are with Bro Arif and Bro Firas. So first question, what in your opinion do IIM students have a severe hunger problem?
I think yes, because most of my friends, especially myself, sometimes I have a severe hunger problem. Most of the time because of my my financial problem, and more like I came from the poor family, so sometimes I have a severe problem.
For my answer, it's different from him. For me, it's no, because most of my friends, they don't suffer. For me, maybe they can find more sponsorship so that they can provide more food to the more students.
Alright, thank you very much.
This is our IV form. The purpose of this project is to address various issues faced by students in dealing with hunger on campus. One of the issues faced is financial adaptability. Another issue faced is the use of disposable plastic food containers at SKP. We are all aware that food distribution at SKP is done through packaging. Food is placed in plastic containers and distributed to the students to be taken back at their mahalla or nearby cafes. Subsequently, these food containers will be discarded, resulting in an increasing amount of waste in our planet. Lastly, social awareness is also an issue among students. Students always miss out and fail to benefit from the food assistance provided. In addition, there is a lack of social engagement among students to volunteer themselves as committees. This is because some of the students prefer to join a one-off event rather than joining a long-term commitment, as they may have other commitment due to their academic schedule and personal interests. It is recommended to improve the quality of this project by setting the fixed time to distribute the food so that the students will know the exact time to go to the distribution place. It will also help students to manage their time more effectively. In addition to that, we can also improve the menu according to the food pyramid. It is suggested to serve a variety of menu too, so that students do not get bored with the same menu every day. Then, we can spread information by advertising about the program widely to let people know about the SKP program. Because some students might not know about this project yet. Another following reason is the distribution place and time was not strategic, because there are less students using the route in front of the mosque in the evening to go back to their mahalla. Next, make collaboration with many parties to increase the engagement for this project. We can encourage cooperation amongst many parties, such as university management, food producers, and students. In conclusion, our group chose to do a project called Eliminating Hunger Among University Students. It aims to shed light on the challenges IIUM students face in terms of financial adaptability, sustainable practices, and social engagement. Although there are no extensive studies on the effects of food insecurity at the academic level, this project highlights smaller studies that can help to illustrate the effects of the food insecurity. This project can help students who skip meals due to financial constraints or lack of access to healthy food options by giving them access to affordable and nutritious food options. That's all from our group. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and have a wonderful day.